Hey guys, Sean here. First off, happy Thanksgiving. It was the short Thanksgiving week, and I only did one trade so far, and of course it was on Square. Looking at this chart, you guys probably think it's a short, but to me, it never gave a entry for a short. It just completely collapsed right off the open, and if anything, I was hoping for a bounce, even into 67, maybe even a little higher here, but never gave an entry point. And the only entry I did get was right after this candle. I fished, so this candle closed on this high volume, and it was already at what, 1040. So I don't like relying on time, but if anything, this is going to be a good spot to at least reverse a little bit. So when this candle closed, I fished my order at 6503, came back and filled me, risking right below low of days. So 64, 66, and since I knew this was going to be a scalp, my original plan was to take off the full position at 65.77, and it would have got filled, but I got a little greedy once I put it on, so then I took off. I wanted to sell half and then hold half for hopefully a higher bounce, but higher bounce never came, so I took off half really quickly, 65.41, and then 5 minutes after that I took off at 65.46 because I took on my order at 65.77 hoping for a bigger bounce, but it failed right under here. So these two candles, third candle, and then that was already good enough resistance, so then I just got out. So even though the stock collapsed from 70 to 63, so $7, I still made money on it long right here. Not the best, since I didn't listen to my original plan and taken out the full position right here, and even on the 3 minute showed that volume right into the daily level, and it was way too good to pass up. So I'll show you the daily level I was working on right here. This big candle, big volume candle, volume on daily. So this is definitely going to be a more significant support compared to support up here on this super low volume. So the more volume on the day, the better the support and the resistance. That's why I don't draw resistance lines all over this place. So pick out the best days, like right here, and so yeah, it was clear as could be. So that's why I took a little long on it, even though it kept collapsing. Never got short off of it. Hindsight, obviously could have, and triggered SSR here. So these 2 days were just, I knew they weren't going to be fun with Thanksgiving week coming up. Everyone was bearish on Twitter, on Twitter they were all bearish. So when everyone on Twitter, the Twitter sentiment's usually bearish, it's probably good for a nice bounce day, which it was, but like I always say before, never gave me an entry to get in, and then I was away from the desk by like 10:30 this day, so I couldn't really get anything going. And today, again, nothing too great. Already the super low volume, so I didn't really plan on trading this day anyway. And yeah, it's just really square. I'll find what I've been seeing a lot in the market recently. Earnings plays have been absolutely terrible compared to what they were last year or even during the summer. So this was Best Buy. It was on my watch list along with Target and Kohl's this day. But during this September, November, this streak of earnings plays have been absolutely terrible. I'll show you from. So my trading definitely changed up the amount of indicators and studies I use. So this was even from May, and it just gave a lot cleaner, better plays. and even on target, everything just this chop. Good luck trying to pick good luck just trying to make money on this. You got to be in and out so quick. There's no real patterns, and even target just more chop. There's no definitive patterns or anything into resistance. Like if anything, the 70 would have acted as good resistance, but it just blew through that and then just chopped around. And even Coles, just more chop on important levels that should be playing out. So that's definitely how the market has changed from this current earnings to this time last year earnings plays, because that's what my main plan playbook was, but now it's just back to square. So market's always changing. Just wait for your entries, because if you don't, you'll probably just get chopped up, and a lot of nonsense and mental capacity will just go right down the shitter. So hopefully you guys are always adapting and taking away something from this video. Have a good Thanksgiving.